What's up?
So fly.
I know.
So smooth. I love it.
Sometimes
It's
you just
incredible.
gotta throw up some hands, you know?
Yeah.
Raise the roof.
Yeah, absolutely. Some like fist pumps and
Like,
the whole 9 yards. Raise the roof.
Some
Bring it
hearts.
around town.
bring it around.
Bring it around town. Did you watch Westworld yet?
No, I did not.
Oh,
I'm still
my
on Game of
God,
Thrones.
dude.
We're still-
There's your boy Tyler.
Yo, what up, Tyler? And Brent and
B
Chris.
Rizzle.
B Rizzle. Chris. Dizzle.
Yeah, just back from
Chris,
his voyage at sea.
How
Glad to have our fearless leader back for sure.
you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, what up, T Black? T Black. I tell you, he's a character.
Is that Tehran?
Tehran
Someone was
Songman.
shaking, my man.
What up?
So, I guess we'll,
Yeah, where are we at? 6 people? 7.
we must be popular now.
I'm telling you, I think we are.
Well, Doug, why don't you,
Want me to start off?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, so I'm actually kind of happy to. This actually came out today.
Today.
At midnight. It was Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, but that's not important because that game's trash. I would not recommend that to anyone. But what I'm excited about was the Call of Duty 4 remastered, so I'm gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
COD 4 in the door. Oh. Yeah, he's disappointed because I tried rhyming.
At least it's not as bad as asking what part of Marvel Comics Superman is.
Okay, alright. He's throwing. You hear this?
Oh,
Sweet
man.
He's throwing me under the bus.
You do that yourself, bud.
You're not wrong. I do. But COD 4 remastered was tight. It is awesome. I've been playing it
It's
since...
like, it's a full remake. Like,
yeah.
mechanics, graphics,
I
servers for multiplayer.
Ooh.
Did it have all the
No.
map packs? Just like the best of the best maps?
Pretty much. I think it had like 10 or 12 maps. I didn't play all of them yet. But
I expected it from somebody who's top prestige in every Call of
Okay.
Duty ever.
Max Prestige.
Okay.
Max Prestige since COD 4. But, no, I've been playing it since it came out last night at 12. So I went home, turned on the Xbox, put in COD 4 Remastered, and I've been playing it since. I think I'm like level 10 or level 11 or something like that. Been killing it.
Yeah, I
Killing it.
was, I'm torn because I really want to play, not that I'm a huge Call of Duty fan, but I loved the story for the first Modern Warfare and just the first game that we had that wasn't like a World War II or like a Vietnam or something.
It was
just
era.
like, it blew my friggin' little mind, actually. When that game first came out on Xbox, that was like, when I finally broke down, it was like, hey, Mom, I'm going to Walmart and I'm buying like a router and we're getting Xbox Live and like I'm doing all that. And of course, they swore up and down that like I did something wrong because then the computer ran slow. It's not that they don't know how to use technology or anything, I swear.
Oh, you know.
Sorry, Mom.
You know, I was going to say parent problem.
But, yeah, just, it really kind of, I mean, Xbox Live was up and big for, like, you know, Crimson Sky and other random nonsense on the original Xbox, but I feel like this game right here really kicked off Xbox Live.
And I love the campaign. Like, the campaign, my
good.
favorite mission is the sniping one, because you go all sneaky, because I love being sneaky.
It's on the back, yeah. You're in the
it's right
ghillie
there.
suit.
Yeah, see, right there. You're in the ghillie suit, yeah. And that's probably one of my favorite missions in the campaign was being stealthy and sniping them. Like, it was crazy.
Do we have... Yeah, I mean, we'll buy your systems, but you probably shouldn't sell your remake stuff. That's not a good...
Probably wouldn't
It's
do
like
that.
pizza, and when you should French fry, you're going to have a bad time.
Gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. So
Man,
yeah,
Moji's
but you know, if you want to redo that, what is it, like $80, and you get infinite nonsense and the remastered?
I hate that they did that. It's
I
like,
know that they're going to do it separately. They said they won't, but they're going to live. Like, I would pay $30 for that straight up, no questions asked.
I'd pay
I was
40.
talking with my buddy Zach at the State College Mall the other day about that. Like, I wouldn't even question it. Wouldn't blink twice at it.
No, I would definitely pay $60 just for it. I feel like that's how good it is, and I liked it that much.
Yeah,
I still love it, and
Such a great game.
I'll probably be 20th prestige by
By tonight.
by tonight. I'll probably be 20 against Prestige by February. We'll check back.
We'll keep it rolling then. My title was one I just finished. We always play them co-op with my boy Ralphie. Shout out to him, one of our favorite series. It was the new Gears. We just beat that like a week ago and started diving into some Horde mode, which if you guys haven't played is basically like waves and waves and waves of different enemies and stuff, and you have to defend and you get all kinds of like upgrades for your base and stuff.
Does that actually come with like all four?
Yeah, when you bought this, digitally or physically, you actually got all of the previous Gears games, 1, 2, 3, and Judgment, which got a lot of slack, but I kind of liked it. You get 5 games if you buy a new copy. Even I got a digital copy, and Xbox Live sent me a message
and gave you
with all 4 of the codes. Jeff, what's happening? Hold it down, State College.
Jazzy Jeff shared our video.
Jazzy Jeff. I like that kid, man.
I tell you what.
He's my Nittany Mall bud. But, Gears 4 just came out. They say that it's the best one in the series since the first one, and I'd probably agree with that.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it gave me the same kind of chills as the first. Like, I remember the commercial for the first one, and it played that, like, real ambient music, and it had Marcus, like, running through the streets, and, and then the big like spider monster.
Oh, no, I hate that.
I forget what they're called. You guys should shoot me now, but
is it the goat though? That's what Sean says.
What is like a goat?
Like greatest of all time.
Oh,
it's
no, I would say that the first one still is the best. But
I like the first.
This is a close second. It was just so cool. I won't spoil any of this. I won't spoil any of the story for you, but definitely, if you're a Gears fan, you definitely got to pick it up. It's fantastic.
All right, I'm down. Sean, I tell you what. The next game I have is a PS2 game,
which is a surprise. And then when you guys see what it is, it's also not that I didn't play the crap out of it. I think
it's one of my. I like this one and 2007
was.
Because it's like I'm just gonna bring it up. SmackDown versus Raw.
Dude, we're like the same person almost.
We pretty much are, you know. That's why we do it together.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
It's a SmackDown versus Raw 2006 with that boy Batista on the front. You tell me what? He's scary.
Dano, what's up, bud?
Box. What up, guys? What up, Timothy?
Tim.
But yeah. SmackDown vs. Raw. I love this one and 2007 only because of the soundtrack.
Soundtrack was awesome. The roster was awesome.
And you did Bury Him Alive. I don't know if that's...
It's a funny story about that. We actually had like a 4-hour Buried Alive match.
Are you serious?
Yeah, me and my buddy Stan, we were playing. I think Pat and Ralph were there and stuff. And we were playing it and playing it and playing it. And it just... We couldn't... Both characters were too strong. We couldn't get... The casket closed.
Who'd you have? Batista? And
no, I think it was The Undertaker and Kane.
Oh, that's a good matchup.
It was an awesome matchup. And
I think that actually happened, didn't it?
I'm pretty sure it did.
Probably in like
we'll have to ask some of our wrestling connoisseurs.
Yeah. That Survivor Series is happening, or else it already happened. That was one of the main events that they had. Like, that's what I always remember watching. And then, obviously, the brand rosters now are, like, switched. I think they have separate rosters now.
Oh, dude, I couldn't even tell you. I haven't watched wrestling in a millennium.
Yeah, but I'd rather play these. I'd rather play this than the new WWE any day. Like, it's just more fun. The soundtrack made it. All the characters on there are awesome. I don't know. The words cannot describe how much I like this game.
Yeah, it was a good one. On my list is one of my favorite games of all time.
Can you wrestle Cena if you can't see him?
But one of my favorite games, I used to play it all the time. It was a little gem from Capcom called Little Nemo Dream Master. Every time I call over to Duncansville to check their inventory and I ask Couples if he has a copy of Little Nemo, he's like, what is that? And I'm like, Dream Master. He's like, oh, yeah, no, I do have a copy. But, I don't know, I always just called it Little Nemo. But you play this kid and you go to sleep in this dream world. And you have to defeat like the evil king who's like taken over the land and like infested it with creatures and stuff. And like your only weapon is that you like toss candy, and some of the
Sounds
enemies
like my kind of game.
you can feed enough candy that they actually like pass out, and this is where it gets a little weird. But you like crawl into them.
Oh, that's pretty messed up.
And you get it's super weird, dude. Like straight up, there's like this mole, and when you like feed them full of candy, and then you jump inside of them, it has like little Nemo's face in it, in the body of the creatures, and like there's a mole and like some like lizard jumping frog thing and like a bee, and it was a little twisted, dude. It was weird, but great soundtrack. Everything Capcom did in this era just about was phenomenal.
I actually picked up that with David. David and I have the box for it. I just didn't get a chance to play it, but
I'd rent this from Farmore all the time. So good. Little Nemo.
Hey, look at that graphic, though. Look at that tree.
Yeah, spooky.
Well, Halloween's over. It's still creepy.
Yeah, but there's, still reasons. Like American Horror Story. If you guys are watching that, that is just some crazy television right now. Moving on. Yeah, it is that time, Matt. You're right. Look at you, keeping me in check.
On the
clock. What would I do without you, bud? It's a new month, which means we have new deals. I know you guys are just so stoked for this. Look at this.
New deals.
Shout out to our design master, B. Rizzle. But it's a month of Thanksgiving. And the big thing for that is all of our pre-owned rack games. Buy two, get one free. And that's Xbox One. That's original Nintendo. That's,
Sega.
Sega, absolutely.
N64.
Sega CD. Look, we got some of that there. Look at it. Buy two, get one free. So come in, great way to build up some games for your library. Great way to get some gifts for your loved ones at the holiday season. Just all around great deal, and we're running that all month long. So definitely pop in and take advantage of it. Next, we'll jump to this, our text loyalty. We've been preaching this for a while now. You trade some Henny for some games? Nah, man. No. But our text loyalty program, you text this number, 51660, and you text the word Galore to it, and you get our text messages. It's like our loyalty club, similar to like how Macy's does theirs or whatever, except for we don't hammer you. We send you a few text messages a month, and again, it's free unless you don't have unlimited texting, which I don't know anybody that doesn't have unlimited text messaging. But it's not like to the point where you're going to get annoyed of us and be, desubscribe, but you get $5 off 10 for signing up initially, and then all month long, every week, 2 members randomly. You could be from any city. You could be at Cumberland. You could be in State College. You could be in Altoona. You can be in Hagerstown. 2 people that are on this will get $20 a week. So that's what, 4 weeks, 2 people. It's a ton of money we're giving away.
Yeah, gotta get on it.
You got it. You gotta get it. Gotta get it. Never trade your Henny. That's right. Well, why'd you even ask, Ron? I feel like you don't know what's going on in the world.
Oh, man, I tell you what.
I tell you what. Next we got, this is a pretty great deal. We never show any Sega love, and I know that upsets Jerry. But we got a Sega system with your choice of Sonic 1 or 2 for just $25. Console, game.
$25?
Yeah, dude. Get it all day.
All day.
And then, great holiday idea, grab yourself a $25 gift card for $20. Now, this is exciting for us. Previously, if you've been shopping with us, you've seen these bad boys. The cartridge cash. You know what I mean? They're sweet, you know what I mean? Little gift certificate, it's cool, you wrap that up. However, we are jumping into the 21st century.
Boom.
Boom. Look at that bad boy.
Look at that.
Gorgeous, sophisticated gift card. And it even has on the back a to and from. So, I mean, this was destined. You come in, you drop $25, or you drop $20, we give you $25. You drop $80, we'll give you $100. Great way to get a gift for your loved ones, the gamer in your family. No more keeping track of paper gift certificates. No more, store credit documents on the computer. This is it. You know what I mean? You buy a gift card, you get a gift card. It's an actual card. Boom, bang, done. pretty
And we're-
sweet. Look how swanky that is.
It is so awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm excited about this.
I'm pretty pumped. And we'll be getting those, next week?
We'll be having those in store hopefully about this time next week.
Yep.
You can come in, pick one of those up, get a $25 one for just $20. And then, as always, show our other
Social media.
medias. Yeah, Matty Ice take over for me here.
Yeah, so you can hit us up on Instagram. It's cartridges.galore. That's from all stores, not just Altoona or Duncansville. Same with our Twitter and Snapchat. Our Twitter is @cartsgalore and Snapchat is cartsgalore.
Yeah. And you can message us and send us all kinds of cool things. Check out the cool games that are rolling through all of the stores. And
Actually, we're giving away an Xbox One on our Facebook page
yeah,
for
definitely.
State College.
If you guys are in the Pennsylvania area and you want to win an Xbox One, pop over to our Cartridges Galore State College page, like the page, share the giveaway post, and I think the 26th,
Yeah,
we're giving away a 2 terabyte Madden bundle. We're in the full swing of football season.
gotta love that Madden.
Get it. You know you need one right in time for the holidays.
I don't think
Treat
we have
yourself. And it's simple, dude. You click a link, and I think there's actually one on the Altoona page. You click the hyperlink, you go to State College's page, you literally hit 2 buttons. Like the State College page,
and share it.
share the giveaway post, and,
Yeah.
you get it. You
You
get
get it.
entered. 1 entry per customer, standard rules and regulations, blah, blah, blah. You guys have won contests and entered contests before.
You know
but
what's good.
definitely, check it out.
Check it out.
All right, back to the meat.
Back to the meat and grain. The next one I have is another
I
PS2.
freaking love this game, man.
Right? Funny story about. I'm just gonna show you. It's Grand Theft Auto Vice City. One of my favorite Grand Theft Autos. The funny story about this. Mom, if you're watching, you'll probably understand this. My cousin Adam had this whenever I was like in 2nd grade or 3rd grade, and we would go to my grandma's and he would play it for us, and we would take turns. You die, you move the controller over, and the next person plays. So little old me goes, "Mom, I kind of want to get this game. Like, I don't know anything about it. All I know is you just kill people and drive a car." And she's like, "Oh, okay, that's cool, whatever." Mom voice. And it turns out I go to GameStop and the guy's like, "That's rated M, right? There's all this stuff in there." My mom goes, "I don't care. He wants this game."
Doug, Mama Blake for the win.
Mama Blake knows what's good.
Yeah, I when I did my stint at GameStop, I know couples and the rest of us did too. It was the amount of joy that we stripped from children that wanted that game just by telling their parents how horrific of a series it is. It was rough. I'm sure that there's a lot of death wishes from some small children out there against me because I ruined their hopes and dreams by telling their parents what all Grand Theft Auto involves.
I mean, there's a good reason why you did it.
Yeah, you're not wrong, bud. It's,
Yeah, like...
not for the faint of heart.
I mean, I loved it whenever
But this game, it took place in the 80s.
Yeah, and it took in Miami Beach.
Dude, the soundtrack was so good.
My favorite is V-Rock and Flash FM. Those were my 2 favorites. And occasionally Wave 103. But
That new wave.
that new wave. Oh, but I could beat this. I beat this game in a day. Like it's so easy. And
Maybe you're just that good.
I actually live stream it off PS4 because it's on PS4 now with San Andreas and Grand Theft Auto 3. But anyway, like I live stream it and everyone's like, "Dude, this is crazy! Like this is awesome." I'm like, "Yeah."
So good.
Like I'm surprised some people didn't play it. Like this is my favorite Vice
Mine
City.
too.
I mean, San Andreas
It was awesome,
fantastic,
but Vice City was definitely my favorite. There was that one mission with the remote-controlled helicopter.
Oh, I hate
remember?
those.
It's so hard. I hated every minute of it.
Was it whenever you had to destroy the boats? Because that one was a pain.
I think maybe.
That was a pain. Let me just tell you.
But you're a pro now.
Yeah, well, I'm a pro. I can beat that.
I was just a little kid back then.
Well, yeah, I didn't even know how to drive the car. Like,
Yeah, it was
let
rough.
alone shoot someone. But
Right on. I just, I can't. Some of these comments are just taking all I have not to geek out.
Yeah, I know.
But the next series is, it's a little bit tougher to find. I showed it in one of the last videos during the walk around, but it's the Monster Rancher series.
Ooh, I can see from the back that one's.
This
kinda
was
tight.
a really bizarre series. The premise was that you had, there's thousands of different monsters, and you would like raise them and breed them and battle them and do all kinds of like mini games and different things like that. The really cool thing about these games was that if you had other CDs and DVDs and video games and other things like that, was that
it gave you different monsters.
Yeah.
Each time you put a different.
So
one.
I was a band geek back in the day, and we were all pretty tight knit group. And there was a buddy of mine, Rob, who was super into this game, and he knew that I was big into video games. So he would always come to me with like a list of games to see if I had, so that he could get it and put it in while he was playing Monster Rancher, so that he can unlock all kinds of different monsters.
And I think now you can like go online and they give you like the whole list of what gives what.
Right, yeah, for sure.
Unfortunately,
but like you think about back in like 2000, 1999, like
that was like the thing. Like, hey, do you have this?
I think in 1999 we had a computer for like 2 years. We had a computer with its like 4 gigabytes of memory and like 256K of RAM and
oh my Lord.
AOL dial-up. You kids are spoiled today, I'll tell you what. But yeah, that was just, it was unheard of. Like, you would pop this game in, and then you would go to, like, I think there was an option menu or whatever, and you would literally, while the game was running, open up the system, take the game out, put whatever you were putting in, and then it would, like, unlock this new monster. It was so cool, man.
Didn't it take a while for you to do that, too? Like, you had to go to a certain extent, and then you could do that? Or could you just pop in discs?
I don't remember. I think that you had to get a little bit into the game first.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know. I played Monster Rancher 4 with my cousin Dylan. Shout out to you.
Like on what, GameCube or
no,
PS2? Yeah.
But, you know, that's how it is.
There's Jerry signing on after we already give our Sega love.
We already gave the Sega love.
Trying to make you proud, bud.
Tried.
But yeah, Monster Rancher. Super hard games to find. We got the first and the second one here in Altoona. And that brings us to our next point, is that, like...
all the games you see here are on sale in the store.
Like, you could come in and buy this. $43. Come get it. You know you want it. I know I talked it up. It sounds awesome. You want to experience what being a 90s kid was all about. Get it.
Get it. Got it. Good. The last one I have for me is another Pokemon game. Go
Surprise.
Figure. Surprise, right? Who didn't expect
change your name from Matty Ice to Ash Ketchum.
Ash Ketchum. Hey, we got the hats over there, you know? It's Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Now, what I liked about it was...
Hey, Sean made it. I didn't think you were going to make this one, my man.
What I liked about this one was it just played like Sapphire, except the graphics on there were crazy, and like they had the whole like 3D motion, and I don't know.
That was another one they like full remastered. It played like X and Y, but it was is Pikachu wearing a bonnet?
Yeah. You can do cosplay. didn't even know you could cosplay Pokemon. Look at that.
Man. I have a confession, is that like I played a little bit of X and I just kind of fell off, and I've been in the mood for some good Pokemon, and
you should pick this up.
Dude, Sun and Moon are coming out like in a week or two.
You could beat this in a week.
Nah, I can't burn myself out. I need to do all that. Leo made it back. What's happening?
I just gotta make a comment. Little Bo Peep Pikachu. Little Bo Peep. But I'll be playing this in the car whenever I go up to Boston more. And
you guys are driving to Boston?
Oh, yeah.
God, dude.
Yeah, with the fam.
Well, that'll be a pleasant trip, I'm sure. The 3 of the Blake kids and Mama and Papa Blake, that'll be a good old time.
Yeah. I mean, I should be, but I'll have the beats on and playing Pokemon, so I should be able to, you know, beat that.
Well, last but not least, I have Lego Racers on the 64.
Ooh,
this was a really, really cool game, because not only did it play like Mario Kart, and it was like a 2-player game and Rumble Pack and all that, you got to actually build your own cars.
Mm-hmm. And people.
And people, yeah. It was super cool. We had... I don't know. Do kids still have sleepovers today? I don't know, man. But we back in the well, clearly. But back in the day, we would all get over to a buddy's house, and we'd get all turned up on like Mountain Dew and
got that Henny.
No, not Henny. Mountain Dew or whatever. Squirt, Shasta.
Ooh. Syrup in my slice.
But yeah, this was a super cool, like fully customizable game. And we were having this sleepover at my buddy Nate's house, and I'm sure his mom hated that. But we played the holy crap out of this game, and we would all like take turns making different cars. And I think that, you know, again, maybe we were just young and crazy and high on Mountain Dew, but depending on the way that you built your car was the better that it performed.
Yeah.
And they did a second one, actually.
Did they?
They did a Lego Racer 2. I think it was only on PlayStation, though. Really hard to find. Jolt. Yeah, Leo knows what's up.
Jolt Cola. I tell you what.
Tell you, man. They really pumped the sugar into us kids back then, man. They didn't care at all.
Yo, I still drink Shasta, though. It's $1.
$1. Wow.
$1, yeah.
But, yeah, Lego Racers, man, had a lot of fun with this game. Not a lot to it, you know what I mean? It was just a basic, simple racing game.
You know, the funny story, I don't know if Zach's watching my my friend, but he told me to pick this up because it was actually really fun.
So good.
And I didn't believe him. But I have it, obviously, and I played it, and it's fantastic.
Such a good game.
Definitely need to pick that up.
Yeah, if you're a 64 fan or some all jacked up on Mountain Dew, come at you like a spider monkey.
Oh, man.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, Brad.
But, yeah, I think that wraps us up with Lego Racers. We'll show you some love here around the store. I know you guys are just waiting to see Meat Hook. I mean Weeb Hook. Give some love to the world, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So enthusiastic, man. I tell you what. Turn
like,
it down a bit, Mikey. You're over the top.
I'll get some love when I get some.
Oh.
Brad's fired. No surprise there. Just staying fired. Look at that glare. Can't see nothing. Power Rangers, that Dungeon Explorer still here, man. Freaking awesome game. I just watched X-Men Age of Apocalypse or whatever it was called in 3D. Super good. We have that X-Men 2 Clone Wars. Some great Super and 64 stuff.
Hey Nick, you like Diablo 1?
I do like Diablo 1.
They're remaking it in the Diablo 3 engine.
No.
Yeah, they're doing that for the 10th anniversary.
That's incredible.
And you got there here live.
Or the 20th.
Look at all these
20th.
weird Nintendo accessories. We got Power Glove, Laser Scope, Top Loader, or NES 2 as some of you weirdos call it. Some sweet box stuff.
Wheel of Fortune, you gotta hop in the door for that.
It's the Junior Edition, bud.
Oh, well,
yeah,
sorry.
it's perfect for you.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Look at that tasty Gold Cart Zelda. We do check those to make sure the batteries are still working. Metal Storm. Both Metroids. Look at that. Classic series and original. Tight. Shatterhand, Jackie Chan. Nobody gives that Jackie Chan game any love. It was super fun, man. Look at these 64 games. We got some Bond. We got some Conquer. Smashy Smash. We just got a copy of Ocarina today. I know everybody's always looking for that. Snowboard Kids 1 and 2 are pretty tough to come by. But, we just got a Rock Band kit in. Alright, guys. As always, thanks for tuning in. Matty Ice, Nick, Mike. We love you. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes.